So we've been praying hard to see how God can use our talents as artists to help further the gospel work that's going on right now. And we came across a story about a man named W.W. Simpson who in the early 1900s was taking these papier-mâché replicas of the beasts of Daniel and Revelation and utilizing them in the big cities to draw people to him to be able to share the gospel message, and he was able to baptize hundreds of people. And then Jason found a couple quotes from Ellen White that talked about W.W. Simpson.
Yeah. The first one was, "The Lord has been working with Elder Simpson, teaching him how to give to the people the last warning message. His method of making the words of the Bible prove the truth for this time, and his use of the symbols presented in Daniel and Revelation are effective." Second quote, "I am pleased with the manner in which our brother has used his ingenuity and tact in providing suitable illustrations for the subjects presented, representations that have a convincing power. Such methods will be used more and more in this closing work."
So that right there kind of gave us the green light to be able to do this work. So how do you think that after we build this 8-foot by 8-foot by 16-foot beast and the other beasts that go along with it, how and who will be able to use these things?
Well, we want to be able to put these tools in the hands of evangelists that in the big cities can be able to reach out to the masses by bringing intrigue to the people. When they see these things, it really brings out curiosity, and people start coming and asking, "What is it?"
Yeah, because we're fighting right now with all the TV, the billboards, the video games, and those are other questions. How are we going to break people away from that long enough for somebody to be able to tell them about the gospel of Jesus?
Yeah.
So even by doing these little carvings behind us, we see how open people are when they come to us.
Right.
So in the right hands, even with no evangelistic series going on, they could set it up in a parking lot somewhere, and people will still come to you and hopefully be open to the gospel of Jesus.
All right, Tyler, where are we at and what are we doing?
We are in Colville this morning. We are headed to their library so that we can get this guy put down into scale on a piece of paper so that we can take it back on a piece of cardboard and draw it out to the dimensions that we need.
All right, let's go do it.
Perfect.
All right, Tyler, what do we find here?
A whole bunch of good cardboard to lay our pieces out.
All right.
Show her shot.
So we'll plot them out, draw them up on here, and cut out our foam and our, what was it? We were going to use rebar?
Foam, wire, and rebar for a support structure to be able to tie it down.
Excellent. All right. Let's work in here. All right, Tyler, what we got going on?
We got the beast to grid pattern. So each one of those squares represents 1 foot. We'll be able to transfer this by drawing it in grid patterns onto the cardboard.
Excellent.
Yes.